Hey everyone, Lachlan here from Warp Drive Gaming, and I'm happy to be bringing you the first of our Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battles. Let's get stuck into it, shall we? So this is my opponent, who I've decided to call Herb because I don't know their real name. They've brought along a Gengar, an Azumarill, an Aegislash, a Hydreigon, a Tyranitar, and a Shuckle. Obviously the threats for the Mega are the Tyranitar or the Gengar. I'm also really scared of the Shuckle because I have like horrible flashbacks of Shuckle battles just defeating me. You can see I brought along my Talonflame, my Azumarill, my Rotom Heat, my Ditto, my Ferrothorn, and my Mega Blastoise. And here's Herb, getting ready to throw down. So they lead with their Shuckle, and I assumed they might, so I decided to lead with my Talonflame, thinking I might be able to just get rid of this thing quickly. I set up a Swords Dance, just for that boost, just try and get it down quickly. It's Sticky Webs, I'm thinking, that's cool, this guy's just setting up, no biggie, that's alright. So I decided to go for another Swords Dance, hoping I can just sweep his entire team pretty much with Brave Birds all day. But then he gets me with an Encore, and right here I just start flailing with this Talonflame. I never know what to do with him, I'm always so reckless. Herb's gonna withdraw his Shuckle and send out his Tyranitar, which obviously my bird can just do nothing to. So I'm encored into the Swords Dance. I don't know why I stayed in. I just have no idea why I did that, but I did. I'm going to get buffeted by the Sandstorm. Like I said, I can't do anything, so I bring my Talonflame back in. Decide to send out my Honeybabe. Honeybabe's going to get caught in that web, which is perfect for Gyro Ball, making it slower, which makes Gyro Ball stronger. Stone Edge is not going to do a lot to my Honeybabe, because Honeybabe is a tough-ass lady. They withdraw Tyranitar, resend out this Shuckle, who's going to cop my Gyro Ball, which is going to do nothing, because I think that my Ferrothorn actually outspeeds this Shuckle, which is crazy. So withdraw my Honeybabe, he can't do anything. I don't want him to get trapped in here. I send out my bird, hoping I can go for this sweep that I've been planning for with it, and I get the Infest, and I'm... it does 1 damage, so I think, oh, you know, Infest, who cares? But then it starts to tick down, it does a little bit more, I'm thinking, okay, this could be pretty dangerous. I decide, forget the Sword Dances, I'm just going to Brave Bird this weird little rock bug guy until he collapses. So I cop a Brave Bird, that's my recoil damage. I get encored into Brave Bird, I'm like, fine, that's my plan anyway, buddy. I was just going to do Brave Birds. Thank you for your applause. Infest is going to hit me again, and you can see that damage is starting to tick up. I go for another Brave Bird, because I have to. I can't switch. I can't not Brave Bird, so I'm just here doing what I gotta do. And then the Shuckle uses Rest, and I'm like, I think this Shuckle just beat me. I think this Shuckle just got me. And I really like this Shuckle set, and I think I might use it sometime. So there's the Infest damage. I go for the Brave Bird, because I got to. I can't leave. I can't use anything else, and I hit, I do, you know, enough. I cop some recall damage. Shuckle's just having a snooze, and then this Infest is going to come in and take me down a peg. So long, bird, you did you thing, you bird. So I decided to send out my Tricks, just because he's a pretty good guy. There's not much that can take Tricks on. Shuckle's going to leave because he has to. And he's going to send in his Aegislash, who's going to take this play rough pretty nicely. I can't do anything, really. I'm fearing the King Slash, I'm fearing the Iron Head, so I have to withdraw Tricks. And I'm going to go into my Easy Bake, who's going to cop an Iron Head like a beast. Going to Blade Form. There's the Iron Head that I was predicting. Whack. Does nothing. Easy Bake loves it. I love Rotom Heat. I love him more than Rotom Wash. I don't care what the stats say. Right here I should have gone for the Will-O-Wisp, because a Willow would have been fine on anything. But I went for the safe play and went for the Overheat, which isn't going to do much against this T-Tar. But I went for the safe play, and I would not do it a different way if I did again, because you never know that they're going to switch. I got my special attack drop. I get hit by the sandstorm. Not looking good for easy bake here. I will get the willow on this Tyranitar, because I know I can leave a stone edge if I get willowed. Well, I hope I can. I luckily landed my willow. I lived the stone edge, and I forgot about the sandstorm damage, so it could have taken me down if it were just a little bit more. And here I'm just going to go for a Volt Switch and get the heck out of here and try and save my Rotom. Unfortunately, this Tyranitar packs the Pursuit, and I'm not going to get away, so that's a dead easy bake. But I got the burn on the Tyranitar. Good trade, maybe. It's a trade nonetheless. Bit of burn damage there, and I'm going to send out my tank, my Blastoise. I don't know if they anticipated that it would be a Mega. Not many people do, but he is fearing the water move, so he's going to switch out into Aegislash. I was going to go for Aura Sphere, because that would have been 4 times super effective, but I did think he would switch out. I didn't think he would stick in, and the Aura Sphere would have missed on the Aegislash. So I'm going to go for a Water Pulse. Actually going to do a decent amount of damage, you know, I'm not unhappy with that. I get hit by the sandstorm, and I find out that Aegislash has leftovers, so nice job Aegislash, you hungry guy. I'm going to go for another Water Pulse here, just kind of hoping for the confusion really, and I actually get a crit, which I'm stoked about. This guy is going to go into Blade form and uses Shadow Ball, so I find out that he's a mixed Aegislash, which is pretty fearsome. Sandstorm goes down. I take the Shadow Ball pretty well. This is max HP invested Blastoise, Mega Blastoise. He's got good natural defenses, so he's fine. He's going to go for a Shadow Sneak just to try and get every last little bit that he can. And I'll finish him off with a Water Pulse. Bye-bye, Aegislash. I actually have Rapid Spin on this Blastoise. It is my Rapid Spinner. But I figure here, with the Tyranitar coming out, that Rapid Spin isn't the move to use. I should just take this guy out when I can. Crunch is going to do much because he's burned and I'm max HP. That's a defense drop, but luckily I packed the Aura Sphere, which is going to take him out with a 4 times weakness. Tyranitar down. So at this rate I know it's not a Mega Tyranitar, so I'm presuming the Mega Gengar. Ditto is an amazing Mega Gengar check, so I'm not worried about the Mega Gengar at all. He sends out his Azumarill, and I'm like, well, say hello to Honeybabe, who can just dish everything you've got right back to you. Gonna go for a Poliwrath, which I avoid. I actually wouldn't have minded that hitting me, it wouldn't have bothered me at all, because I have a Rocky Helmet and the Barbs, which would do a quarter of its health back to him. So I decided to set up my rocks here, just for breaking any sashes that could possibly exist that's left on his team. I'm worried about this shuffle. I decided to send out my tricks. Sticky Web isn't really bothering me now that Talonflame's down, even though Talonflame has the priority. My guys aren't super fast. I tend to go to bulky sweepers. I go for the Waterfall, which is going to land and should take this shuffle out. Oh, which it actually lives. This is one beefy shuckle, but it did flinch. Unlucky for them. Great for me. I go for the Play Rough just in case he does decide to switch. That's going to take that shuckle out, who looked pretty devastated there to be dying, which is fair enough. Here's the Gengar. Possibly Mega Gengar? Possibly. So they're going to go for the Mega. Mega, so I'm stuck in due to its ability, and this guy is fast and super attacky, so I'm a bit worried. But my Azumarill is actually carrying an Assault Vest, so it's going to take that pretty well. I go for the Waterfall, which does a surprising amount of damage. It was a crit, so that must be why. He withdraws his Mega Gengar here. So Herb, I don't know what you're doing because I got rocks out, so unless you get rid of those rocks, you're not going to be happy when that comes back in. I went for the priority Aqua Jet on that, but he's going to switch out and take it nicely with his own Azumarill, whichever it may be. I switch out to Honeybabe, because like I said, Honeybabe is just going to lay some hurt onto this Azumarill. And like I said, the speed drop is good for my gyro ball. Play rough, not going to do much, not very effective. Iron barbs, ouch. Rocky helmet, ouch. So they've got a citrus berry. Gonna chew on that, stir its health. And they can actually switch out, probably fearing a gyro ball or a power whip, either one will do a fair bit of damage. Into the Hydreigon. This guy looks like I'm gonna go for the gyro ball, and it does a fair chunk of damage. Like I said, I'm so slow. That guy looks like he has flamethrower or something, so I switch out to tank, mainly as death fodder, so I can get a decent attack out from someone else. Tank speed's gonna fall, and here's the flamethrower that it looked like that guy would have. Kills my tank. Nice job, tank. You really put in some work this game. So I'm gonna go into tricks here, because this guy is 4 times weak to play rough, I'm pretty sure, to fairy moves. So I'm gonna get a speed drop, but I'm pretty sure that thing outsped me anyway. So he's gonna withdraw, fearing the play rough, into Azumarill, which is okay for me because play rough hits for neutral damage. So it's actually going to do a lot more than I thought, and this is going to lead me into be able to finish it up with a priority Aqua Jet straight up. And that's Herb's Azumarill down. So Herb sends out his Hydreigon, which is going to take some rock damage. Like I said, I have an assault vest, so I'm not worried about anything. The flash cannon was a bit of a surprise, but I go for the play rough, and this is going to throw the beat down on this Hydreigon. That's Hydreigon down. See ya. And Mega Gengar in, Mega Gengar down. And that is a victory. So we managed to chalk up a win on our first Wi-Fi battle, which is pretty good news. If you'd like to get involved in these videos, please contact us over Facebook or Twitter with your friend code and we'll get back to you. I'm trying to do these videos at least weekly, with different themes perhaps. I'm not sure, we'll work something out. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe. Thanks everyone.